Welcome to NoobAquatics. My name is Matthew. Thanks for coming back and joining us here again. Today we got some good stuff for you. So if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with any new videos that we create. We are going to introduce you to some of our new additions that are coming up to the fish room. We're excited about these new additions as they are some of the more harder to find fish in the area. We have one that is that we had purchased that is almost rarely never imported in the aquarium hobby. So we have one of those, and we have some exciting news to go along with that as well. So let's take a look at some of the new fish that we have, in quarantine right now that we are going to be adding to our breeding stock. All right. So in here we have a pair of what we call pitch black rams, also known as black night rams. They're a juvenile pair. They're going on about 4 months. All right, I don't know if you see them here. We have a male and a female. All right, the male's right here, female is right there. All right, you can see how beautiful they look. These rams here come from one of the original Coral Bandit line of Black Knight ram cichlids. All right, it is, like I say, a male and female bonded pair. As you can tell, they're in the tank together and they're not killing each other, so that's a good sign. But yeah, so here's the female. There's the male up there. But yeah, so we're excited. We're going to potentially be bringing some pitch black rams and, well, potentially some gold rams. Now, the best thing about this line of pitch black rams here is it has about an 80-20. So 80% are going to come out solid black and 20% will come out the orange gold color. All right. So yeah, so this is the new addition here. And then we have some dither fish that we were just needing some extra ones of. But yeah, so these right here we're really excited about. Now let's take a look at the other fish that we have coming here to our fish room. All right, over here, these are our other quarantine tanks. Right here, this is the female, right there. The male is inside the apisto hut. These are some Pelvicochromis Tinnitus from the Idenau branch in West Africa. And like I said, they're in quarantine. Again, some extra dither fish up here for some other tanks. They're in quarantine, and here's the beautiful male as well. When he comes out, you may see his wonderful spotted tail that he has. They keep shifting back and forth inside there because, weird enough, even though they're being fully medicated in this tank, they were not in the same bag when we bought them, and they were not a bonded pair, but they have now become a bonded pair in this quarantine tank, and there are actually wigglers inside this apisto hut. So we already have babies from these two, and we've had them only a month and a half. But yeah, so this is the female right here, male right there. These are some brand new, Pelvicochromis Tinnitus cichlids related to the Pelvicochromis crebensis pulchers, but a lot smaller. All right, and this one here, this particular one is rarely imported into the aquarium hobby from that branch of West Africa there. Male in the back there, they are switching turns. They literally are, back and forth. They are taking turns in the parenting duties of the wigglers that are inside the cave. Now, I'd show you inside there, but it's really dark, and I don't want to disturb them while they're in there taking care of them. But there are probably about 20 to 30 wigglers inside that apisto hut. All right. So yeah, so there's the female there. Let's see if we can get a good picture of her side. Nah, not very good. She's got some really light purples when she's not in breeding colors, and some extremely dark purples on her body with some amazing metallic sheen when she is in breeding colors. Right now she's in protecting mode, and you'll see that they have the stripes. They show up. Now you can't see it on him because he's back there in feeding mode. But when she comes out, you'll see the stripe. So these are known as the striped crebensis. And when they are protecting their babies, the stripe shows up. The stripe shows up down the back a lot better compared to the rest of their, breeding colors. But yeah, so these are the two new additions as well. So yeah, so we have the Pelvicochromis Tinnitus from the Idenau branch of West Africa, and the pitch black rams, and we're excited about those. Those are some new additions. Now let me show you something else that we have coming soon. We'll have available for sale as well. So all of you may remember this as being our Pea Pupper tank here. We were trying to raise some Pea Puppers, but they were just not producing any eggs. So either the females were not fertile or the males were not fertile. We're not really sure. So we decided we were going to find them a better home. So we found them a better home where they're going to be in a much larger tank. I believe it was a 90-gallon tank. And for Pea Puppers, that's a huge tank. But yeah, so we turned this into our super red bristlenose pleco breeding tank. So as you'll see here, right there, you see all those super red bristlenose plecos. There's a bunch of them right there. Those right there are roughly about 3/4 of an inch. They're getting pretty close to selling age. We actually have 3 batches inside this aquarium. I'm sorry about the light here. Let me fix that real quick. We actually have 3 batches inside this aquarium. So if you'll see here, this one right here is from batch number 1. That little one right there is from batch number 2. And inside there's a whole bunch more. Now some of them have escaped, and maybe we could find one, but probably not. But inside there with Daddy, there's a whole bunch more. They're just all up on the roof. There's probably another 75 or 80 inside that Epistle hut right there. But yeah, so we turned this into our super red bristlenose pleco tank, and we put our rescue guppy in there. She's still doing great. This is called Guppy Spice. That's her name. Say hi, Guppy Spice. She's not camera shy. And these are our last 2 remaining Epistogrammas from our first batch of babies that we got. Right here. It's looking like a male and a female. We'll find out later. This one here got really damaged, but it's healing. So we'll find out what that one is later when it's finally fully healed. But yeah, so those are our new changes here to the NoobAquatics fish room. All right, so yeah, so if you like the changes, make sure you say that down in the comments. Like I said, we're excited about these changes here, these pitch black rams, black knight rams, from the Coral Bandit line, one of the originals, which was really hard to find. If you look online, you will find all these people saying that they come from Coral Bandit line, blah, blah, blah. But we hunted down these 2 from a reputable breeder that bought theirs from a long time ago and have been breeding ram cichlids for a very long time. They also have other colors from that same breeder there, but we decided to go with the black ones instead. And then of course we got the Pelvicochromis over there, which we're really excited about and already have babies for. So thanks for coming along with us on this little journey here to see what is new and exciting coming up in the future in the NoobAquatics fish room. And we hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and you have a wonderful day.